The Pittsburgh Steelers are experiencing an off-season full of uncertainty about who will be their starting quarterback in 2025. With the uncertainty surrounding Aaron Rodgers and the possibility of a move for Kirk Cousins, the franchise is at the center of rumors and could surprise. Will it be Rodgers, Cousins, or an unexpected name? The decision could define the team's direction this season. Don't miss any updates. Subscribe to the Report Steelers channel and follow all the news and exclusive analysis about the Pittsburgh team. Steelers Mike Tomlin weighs in on Aaron Rodgers' future. Aaron Rodgers' future in the NFL continues to be one of the biggest mysteries of this offseason. The former New York Jets quarterback, once one of the league's biggest stars, now finds himself at a crossroads. Will he join the Pittsburgh Steelers, or will he decide to hang up his cleats? This question looms over fans and analysts alike, fueling endless speculation. Rodgers has always been a difficult player to predict. With his complex personality and unexpected decisions, he keeps the market on edge. After spending the last 2 seasons with the Jets, his situation is now uncertain. As a free agent, he has yet to sign a contract with any team, but he did make one notable visit: Pittsburgh. This move naturally generated buzz among Steelers fans, who see the veteran as a possible solution for the team's offense. However, so far, nothing has come of it. The scenario seems to come down to 2 possibilities: either playing for the Steelers or ending his NFL career. Other teams have so far shown no significant interest in the quarterback, which makes the situation even more intriguing. Pittsburgh may be his last chance to continue playing, but the question remains: does he want to continue, or is it time to say goodbye to the field? On Sunday, Steelers coach Mike Tomlin was asked about the meeting with Rodgers. His response was cautious and brief, as reported by Jerry Dulac of the Pittsburgh Post-Gazette. The Steelers don't typically comment on potential free agents, so all Tomlin would say about Rodgers and his meeting was, "He and I have obviously known each other for a while, so it was really nice to spend some time together and get to know each other on a more intimate level," Dulac reported. While the statement doesn't reveal much, it does suggest that there is at least some dialogue between the 2 parties. The fact that Rodgers visited Pittsburgh indicates that there is interest, but will it be enough to make a deal? Or is the veteran just weighing his options before making a final decision? Rodgers remains one of the most talked about names on the market, and his choice could directly impact the Steelers' future. The team is looking for stability at quarterback, and with a competitive roster, an experienced player like Rodgers could be the missing piece to propel the franchise to new heights. However, if he chooses to retire, the NFL will lose one of the most talented and controversial quarterbacks of his generation. In the meantime, the wait continues. The answer to the Aaron Rodgers enigma is still up in the air, and only time will tell whether he will wear the black and gold of Pittsburgh or say goodbye to professional football. Steelers may seek trade for 4x Pro Bowl quarterback. The Pittsburgh Steelers enter the 2025 season with a big question mark at their most important position. Who will be the starting quarterback? While Mike Tomlin has an enviable track record of keeping the team competitive, the reality is that Mason Rudolph does not appear to be the solution to take the franchise to the top of the NFL. For this reason, the Steelers have been frequently linked to Aaron Rodgers. The veteran quarterback, a future Hall of Famer, visited the team's facilities and spent an extensive period meeting with the coaches. However, his situation for next season is still a mystery. At 41 years old, Rodgers may be evaluating whether he wants to continue playing or if it is time to hang up his cleats. If he decides not to sign with Pittsburgh, the team will need to quickly find a viable alternative to lead the offense. A new target may be on the Steelers' radar. If Rodgers is not the answer, another big name may end up being Pittsburgh's plan B. According to Cleveland.com reporter Mary Kay Cabot, the Steelers may be interested in a possible trade for Atlanta Falcons quarterback Kirk Cousins. The only other team that still needs a quarterback right now is the Steelers, who have the number 21 pick in the draft. If they don't draft Aaron Rodgers, they'll likely be interested in Cousins. They also reportedly have their eye on Milroe at number 21, and if they draft him, Cousins would have to decide if that's the right spot for him. He could also wait until a quarterback gets hurt and needs a starter. In that case, a team would likely be willing to pay the Falcons a sizable portion of his salary. Mary Kay Cabot, Cleveland.com. Cousins is an experienced quarterback and a 4-time Pro Bowl selection. However, his current situation in Atlanta isn't the best. With the arrival of young Michael Penix Jr., a draft pick, Cousins is in danger of losing his starting spot. And at 36, he doesn't seem willing to settle for a backup role. If the Steelers do find themselves without a better option than Rudolph, Cousins could be a solid solution to keep the team competitive and with a real chance of making the playoffs. The veteran has demonstrated throughout his career the ability to lead productive offenses, and in a well-structured system like Pittsburgh's, he could be exactly what the franchise needs. What's next for the Steelers? With the offseason underway, the Steelers will need to make a definitive decision about their quarterback situation. Aaron Rodgers remains the big name available, but if his arrival doesn't materialize, Kirk Cousins emerges as a viable alternative. Regardless of the choice, the franchise will need to act quickly to ensure stability at the most important position in the game and keep its postseason aspirations alive. The mystery remains. Will it be Rodgers, Cousins, or another surprise? Pittsburgh has some big decisions ahead of it, and the next moves could define the team's future in the NFL.